Ever felt that familiar worry in your gut when a new, scary light pops up on your car's dashboard? Or maybe that awful feeling when you hear a strange clunk and you just know it means a huge repair bill is coming. We've all been there. It's that constant stress that your car, your trusty companion, is secretly planning its next expensive breakdown. You hear it everywhere. Cars just don't last like they used to. Get ready to pay a fortune once it hits 5 years. But what if I told you there's another way? A way your car can stay strong and happy for 10 years or more, completely avoiding those big repairs. Well, that's exactly what happened with my car. Even though everyone said it wouldn't last, it's now celebrating its 10th birthday on the road, running perfectly, and believe it or not, without any major bank-breaking fixes. I'm not a mechanic, and I don't have any magic tricks. What I do have are 17 real-world secrets, a bunch of easy yet incredibly powerful habits that have kept my car tough, dependable, and out of the repair shop. If you're ready to prove everyone wrong about your car, to turn it from something that causes stress into a reliable money-saving friend, then this video is for you. Get ready to learn the simple steps that have saved me tons of cash and a lot of headaches. Let's jump into the 17 secrets that kept my car going strong for a decade without major repairs.
Welcome to Built-in Boost. Cut through the marketing and give you the real story behind the badge. Let's get started.
1. The power of the owner's manual. This might sound obvious, almost too simple, right? But seriously, how many of us actually read our car's owner's manual from cover to cover? Be honest. For me, this unassuming booklet became my first and most crucial secret weapon. Think of it as your car's personal instruction manual, written by the engineers who designed it. It's packed with specific, vital information tailored to your vehicle. Recommended maintenance schedules, fluid types, tire pressures, warning light explanations, and even tips for specific driving conditions. I remember when I first got my car, I was tempted to just toss the manual into the glove compartment and forget about it. But a friend, a seasoned car owner, insisted I read it. And it was a game changer. Instead of guessing when to change the oil or what kind of coolant to use, the manual laid it all out. It helped me understand the recommended service intervals, not just for oil changes, but for everything from spark plugs to transmission fluid. Sticking to these specific factory recommendations rather than generic advice has been absolutely fundamental. Many people follow a one-size-fits-all approach to car maintenance, but your car is unique, and its manual holds the keys to its individual needs. It's simple, free, and incredibly effective. 2. The golden rule of fluids. If your car's engine is its heart, then its fluids are its lifeblood. And just like blood, they need to be clean at the right levels and circulating properly. This secret is all about diligent fluid management. We're talking engine oil, transmission fluid, brake fluid, power steering fluid, and coolant. These aren't set it and forget it components. Over time, fluids degrade, get contaminated, or simply run low. My routine became this: check weekly. Not every fluid, mind you, but at least the oil and coolant. Before a long trip, I'd check them all. Engine oil should be at the correct level and a healthy amber or brownish color, not black and sludgy. Brake fluid should be clear, not dark. Coolant should be topped up to the max line. And I never ever stretched out fluid change intervals beyond what the owner's manual suggested. In fact, for crucial fluids like engine oil, I often changed it a little earlier than recommended, especially if I was doing a lot of city driving or short trips. Fresh, clean fluids reduce friction, prevent overheating, and keep all those intricate moving parts performing at their peak. It's like giving your car a constant internal cleanse. 3. Tire pressure. You'd be amazed how many drivers neglect this one, and it's such an easy fix. Maintaining proper tire pressure is absolutely critical, not just for safety, but for your car's overall health and your wallet. Underinflated tires generate excessive heat, wear unevenly, usually on the edges, reduce fuel efficiency, and can even lead to blowouts. Overinflated tires, while less common, can lead to a harsher ride, reduced grip, and wear primarily in the center. The secret here is twofold. Check your tire pressure at least once a month, and always when the tires are cold, before driving or after the car has been sitting for a few hours. And don't just eyeball it, use a reliable tire pressure gauge. The correct pressure isn't found on the tire sidewall, that's the maximum pressure. It's on a sticker inside your driver's side door jamb or in your owner's manual. I've seen tires last significantly longer and cars handle much better simply by adhering to this simple practice. It literally saves you money on tires and gas and keeps you safer on the road. 4. Gentle driving habits. This isn't about being a slowpoke. It's about being mindful of how you treat your vehicle. Aggressive driving, slamming on the gas, braking hard, taking corners at high speed. speed puts immense stress on every single component of your car. Your engine, transmission, brakes, suspension, and tires all take a beating. Over time, this kind of abuse leads to premature wear and tear, and ultimately expensive repairs. My secret here was simple: smooth acceleration, gentle braking, and controlled cornering. I tried to anticipate traffic, allowing myself more time to slow down gradually rather than emergency stopping. I avoided revving the engine unnecessarily. This isn't just good for your car, it's good for your fuel economy and your stress levels. By driving gently, you reduce friction, minimize heat buildup, and keep components within their optimal operating ranges. It's the automotive equivalent of treating a delicate instrument with care. 5. Regular washing and waxing. Many people see washing and waxing as purely cosmetic. It just makes the car look nice, they might say. But oh, how wrong they are. Regular cleaning is a crucial protective measure against the elements that constantly bombard your vehicle. Dirt, grime, road salt, bird droppings, tree sap, and industrial fallout aren't just ugly, they're corrosive. They can eat away at your paint, clear coat, and even expose the metal underneath, leading to rust. My routine involved washing the car thoroughly at least once a month, and more frequently in winter or after driving on dirt roads. I focused on getting into the wheel wells and underneath the car where salt and dirt accumulate. And waxing, that was my secret weapon for long-term paint protection. Applying a good quality wax every few months creates a protective barrier that repels water, dirt, and UV rays. This isn't just about keeping your car looking shiny, it's about preventing rust and preserving the structural integrity of your vehicle, which is far more expensive to fix than a simple car wash. 6. Listen to your car. Your car speaks to you if only you're willing to listen. Every strange noise, every new vibration, every odd smell, these are all messages from your vehicle telling you something might be wrong. Ignoring these early warning signs is a surefire way to let small problems escalate into major, costly failures. My secret was to become attuned to my car's normal sounds and sensations. I knew what it sounded like when it started, when it idled, when it accelerated, and when it braked. So when I heard a new squeal, a subtle clunk, or a faint grinding noise, I didn't dismiss it. I would investigate immediately, or, if unsure, take it to a trusted mechanic for a quick check. This proactive approach has caught numerous minor issues: a loose belt, a slightly worn brake pad, an exhaust leak, before they could cause catastrophic damage to more expensive components. Don't wait for a dashboard light to illuminate. Trust your instincts and your ears. 7. The power of prevention. This might seem like a no-brainer, but it's astonishing how many people skip or delay scheduled maintenance purely to save a few bucks in the short term. This is a classic penny-wise, pound-foolish scenario. Your car has a recommended maintenance schedule for a reason: to prevent problems before they occur. This includes things like tire rotations, fluid flushes, belt inspections, and spark plug replacements. My commitment to strict adherence to the factory maintenance schedule was unwavering. If the manual said change the transmission fluid at 60,000 miles, I did it at 60,000 miles, not 70,000. Tire rotations, crucial for even wear, were done religiously every 5,000, 7,000 miles. These preventative measures might seem like an expense, but they are an investment. They extend the life of expensive components, maintain optimal performance, and drastically reduce the likelihood of unexpected major breakdowns that truly drain your bank account. Think of it as your car's regular health checkup. Catching issues early is always cheaper than treating a full-blown illness. 8. Don't ignore warning lights. Modern cars are incredibly sophisticated, equipped with numerous sensors and diagnostic systems designed to warn you of potential problems. Those little icons that light up on your dashboard. They're not just pretty lights to break up the monotony of your drive. They are critical warnings that demand your attention. Ignoring a check engine light, an oil pressure warning, or a battery light is like ignoring a fever while you're feeling seriously ill. My policy was simple. If a warning light came on, I addressed it immediately. For critical lights like oil pressure or coolant temperature, that meant pulling over safely and shutting off the engine to prevent severe damage. For less urgent ones, like the check engine light, it meant getting the car scanned by a mechanic as soon as possible to diagnose the fault code. Even seemingly minor lights can indicate underlying issues that, if if left unattended, can lead to major costly repairs down the road. Never think of them as mere annoyances. They are your car's way of shouting for help. 9. Battery care. Your car's battery is the silent workhorse, providing the crucial spark to get your engine going and powering all your vehicle's electrical systems. Yet it's often an overlooked component until it leaves you stranded. Heat, cold, vibrations, and time all take their toll on a battery. My secret to battery longevity was proactive care. I'd regularly check the battery terminals for corrosion, those white powdery deposits, and clean them if necessary. I'd also make sure the connections were tight. If I knew I wouldn't be driving the car for an extended period, I'd use a trickle charger to maintain its charge. And when it came time for replacement, usually every 3 to 5 years, I didn't cheap out. Investing in a good quality battery provides reliable starting power and reduces strain on your alternator. A dead battery isn't just inconvenient. It can indicate underlying electrical issues or put undue stress on other components trying to compensate. 10. Understanding your braking system. Your brakes are perhaps the most vital safety system in your car, and they're also a key area for potential maintenance costs if neglected. Most people think brakes only means pads, but it's a whole system: pads, rotors, calipers, and brake fluid. Each part plays a crucial role, and the failure of one can quickly impact the others. My approach was to not just wait for the telltale squeal or grind. I'd have my brakes inspected at every oil change. I learned to recognize the signs of wear: a soft pedal, pulling to one side when braking, or a vibrating steering wheel. I also made sure the brake fluid was checked and flushed according to the manufacturer's recommendations. Old, contaminated brake fluid can lead to a spongy pedal and reduced braking performance. Replacing worn pads before they start grinding into your rotors saves you from having to replace much more expensive rotors later on. It's all about maintaining the entire system for optimal performance and safety. 11. Protect your paint. While washing and waxing are essential, taking paint protection a step further can significantly impact your car's long-term appearance and resale value. Your paint acts as a primary barrier against corrosion, and keeping it in top shape is crucial for your car's overall health. My advanced secret here was investing in ceramic coating or paint protection film, PPF, especially for cars I plan to keep long-term. Ceramic coating provides a durable, hydrophobic layer that makes cleaning easier and offers superior protection against UV damage, minor scratches, and environmental contaminants compared to wax alone. PPF, especially on high-impact areas like the front bumper and hood, is an invisible shield against stone chips and road debris. Beyond these, simple habits like parking in the shade to avoid prolonged sun exposure and removing bird droppings or tree sap immediately, as they are highly corrosive, have made a huge difference. A well-preserved exterior isn't just vanity. It's a testament to overall care that often reflects inner well-being. 12. Mind your engine, RPMs. How you manage your engine's revolutions per minute, RPMs, can significantly affect its lifespan. Constantly revving your engine to its red line, the maximum safe RPM, puts immense strain on internal components, accelerating wear and tear. Conversely, lugging the engine, trying to accelerate in too high a gear at very low RPMs, also creates stress as the engine struggles against resistance. My rule of thumb was to keep the engine within its optimal operating range. For most daily driving, this means keeping RPMs in the middle, where the engine delivers good power efficiently without overexertion. If you have a manual transmission, this means knowing when to downshift. With automatics, the car usually handles this, but understanding your car's power band can still inform your driving style. Allowing the engine to warm up properly before driving aggressively also minimizes wear. This simple habit reduces stress on pistons, crankshafts, and bearings, helping your engine last longer without needing major internal work. Regular underbody checks. While we often focus on what we can see, a significant amount of your car's health lies underneath, out of sight. The underbody is constantly exposed to road debris, water, salt, and grime, making it highly susceptible to rust and damage. Neglecting this area can lead to structural compromise and the failure of vital components like exhaust systems, brake lines, and suspension parts. My secret was to perform occasional visual inspections of the underbody, especially after winter or a particularly dirty drive. If I noticed excessive rust, hanging components, or obvious leaks, I'd address them. Sometimes this meant taking it to a shop with a lift. In regions with heavy road salt, considering an undercoating application when the car was new can provide an extra layer of protection. Catching rust spots early and treating them, or reinforcing loose connections, prevents small issues from becoming larger, more dangerous, and more expensive structural problems down the line. 14. Keep your fuel tank full. This is a subtle but important secret, especially if you live in a hot climate. Driving consistently with your fuel tank near empty can put undue stress on your fuel pump. Your fuel pump is designed to be submerged in gasoline, which helps to cool it. When the tank is frequently running on fumes, the pump has less fuel to cool it, leading to it overheating and potentially failing prematurely. My habit was to refuel when the tank reached about a quarter full, especially in summer. This ensures the fuel pump is always adequately cooled and lubricated by the fuel. A failing fuel pump can lead to costly diagnostic work and replacement, often leaving you stranded. This simple practice reduces wear and tear on a critical, often expensive component and helps maintain consistent fuel delivery to your engine. 15. Air filter maintenance. Just like humans need clean air to breathe, your car's engine needs clean air to operate efficiently. The engine air filter prevents dirt, dust, and debris from entering the engine's combustion chamber, where they can cause significant wear. A clogged, dirty air filter restricts airflow, forcing your engine to work harder, reducing fuel efficiency, and potentially impacting performance. My rule was to check the air filter at every oil change and replace it according to the owner's manual, or sooner if I drove in dusty conditions. A dirty filter looks dark and gritty. A clean one is white or light orange-yellow. This is one of the easiest and cheapest maintenance items to perform yourself. By ensuring your engine breathes clean air, you optimize combustion, reduce carbon buildup, and protect vital internal components from abrasive particles, all contributing to longer engine life. 16. Consider a trusted independent mechanic. While dealerships have their place, finding a trusted independent mechanic can be a game changer for long-term car care and cost savings. Dealerships often operate on higher overheads and may adhere strictly to replacement policies, sometimes replacing parts that could be repaired. An independent mechanic, particularly one you build a long-term relationship with, often offers more personalized service, can be more flexible, and might suggest repairs that save you money without compromising quality. My secret was spending time researching and finding an independent shop with excellent reviews and experienced technicians. I looked for a place that was transparent about their work, explained things clearly, and didn't push unnecessary services. Building this relationship meant they got to know my car's history, and I trusted their advice. They often provided invaluable insights into common issues for my car's make and model, helping me be proactive. This personal connection leads to better, more cost-effective advice and care than simply going to the cheapest place or blindly trusting a large chain. 17. The garage advantage. This might seem like a luxury, but if you have access to one, using a garage or covered parking can significantly extend the life of your car's exterior and even some internal components. Constant exposure to harsh weather elements, extreme sun, heavy rain, snow, hail, and freezing temperatures takes a toll on your car's paint, seals, tires, and even interior materials. My car has spent the majority of its life sheltered in a garage. This protected the paint from harmful UV rays that cause fading and clear coat degradation. It prevented seals around windows and doors from drying out and cracking prematurely, which can lead to leaks. It also protected rubber and plastic components from becoming brittle and tires from developing dry rot. In winter, it meant less struggle with frozen locks and ice scraping. While not everyone has this option, if you do, it's a simple passive secret that provides continuous, long-term protection against environmental wear, preserving your car's appearance and preventing costly issues related to weather damage. It's truly a silent guardian for your vehicle. There you have it, my 17 proven secrets that have kept my car running like a dream for over a decade without a single major repair bill. From simply reading the owner's manual to meticulously checking fluids, from adopting gentle driving habits to keeping it safe in a garage, these practices are all about being smart, careful, and consistent. So, which of these secrets are you going to start with first? Or maybe you have some clever tips of your own that have worked wonders for your car. I'd love to hear about them. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If you found this video helpful and want more videos like these, then subscribe to our channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you learned something new, and don't hesitate to leave your thoughts in the comments section. Your feedback helps us make even better videos for you. Thanks for watching, and happy driving.